Today is a full body workout. Let's crush it. This exercise is called wide high knees. Start by standing in a neutral stance and then draw your knee up to the diagonal corner of the room. Place your hands out, palms down, and try to get the top of your thigh to tap your palm. Start to pick up the pace and turn this into a cardio exercise by adding a little jump. Ten seconds left. This exercise is called a skier jump. You want to start with your feet together, bend your knees, chest up, hips back, just like you're skiing down a mountain, and then hop side to side, like you're dodging down the slopes. Stay light on your feet and use your arms, pumping your elbows back for momentum and support. Five seconds. This exercise is called a knee push-up side plank. Start in your high plank position, shoulders over wrists. Send your heels back, lower your knees to the mat, and lift your toes. Do your push-up here, chest to the mat. Push away, pop up onto your toes, and then roll over onto the sides of your feet. Turn your hips and find your side plank. Come back down, lower your knees, lift your toes. One more push-up. Then you go the other direction. On your toes, roll over your feet, stack your hips, arm reaches all the way up. Five seconds left. This exercise is called the single leg bridge. Start by lying flat on your back, bend your knees and bring your heels close to your seat. From here, roll your shoulders back, hands by your sides. Push through your heels to lift your hips up off the floor and make sure that you're resting at the tops of your shoulders. Then lift one leg either straight up to the ceiling at 90 degrees and hold, squeezing the opposite cheek, or to make it harder, you can bring your leg to a 45-degree angle so your thighs are parallel. Once you're finished on that side, switch to the other. Five seconds. This exercise is called a frog squat. You'll start with your feet a little wider than hips distance apart with your toes and knees pointing to the diagonal corners of the room. Then bend your knees. Your hands drop right between your legs with your chest up so you look like a frog. Push through your feet, jump at the top, arms come up. So all the way down and up. And that's it. Five seconds left. This exercise is called a modified boat pose. You'll start by sitting up, knees bent, rock back off your tailbone just slightly so your upper body makes a diagonal V shape, and then pick up one leg and then the other, hands gently wrapped around the back of your thigh for support. Pull your belly button in. This is a great core and balance exercise. Ten seconds left. This exercise is called a flat out burpee. You want to start with your feet stacked under your hips, bend your knees, lower your tailbone towards the floor with your chest up. Place your hands on the mat, shoot both feet out behind you, and then just lower yourself to the mat. So your chest hits the floor. This is not a push-up, so don't feel like you have to control this down to the mat with your arms. Let gravity do the work. Rest at the bottom. Then activate your entire body, shoot both feet under your hips, chest up as you come to stand, and give me a hop at the top. Pace yourself here. You don't want to burn out on the first 3 reps. So it looks like this. And if that's too hard and you need a modification, same thing. Bend your knees, hands to the floor, chest up. Walk one foot out and then the other. Gently lower yourself to the mat. Then drive one foot up underneath your hips. Step up again to your squat before you drive through the heels to jump. Five seconds. This stretch is called a child's pose. Start with your toes together and your knees about a yoga mat's width apart, and then sit on your heels. From there, you're gonna walk your hands out as far as you can and drop the top of your forehead towards the ground or the mat. Just like so. From here, tuck your chin, stretch through the back, and if you need a deeper stretch, just gently walk your fingertips out a little further, tuck your chin a little further, and drop the top of your head towards the floor. Breathe and relax. Five seconds left.